In the heart of Sweetville, where chocolate rivers flowed and marshmallow trees grew, there stood a magical candy castle. It was the sweetest place in the world. Kids from all around visited to taste the yummiest treats made by King Jellybean. But one day, something terrible happened. The missing candy. One morning, Ella the Explorer and her best friend Tommy the Taster arrived at the castle. But instead of the usual sweet smell of candy, they found King Jellybean looking worried. "Oh no, my candy is missing," the king cried. "Someone took all the lollipops, chocolates, and gummy bears." Ella and Tommy gasped. Who would steal all the candy? King Jellybean handed them a small candy wrapper. "This is the only clue I've found. The investigation begins." Ella and Tommy followed the sticky candy trail outside the castle. They checked the gummy bear garden, but the bears were still sleeping. Then they went to the chocolate fountain, but the river was still flowing. Finally, they reached the cotton candy caves and heard munching sounds. Crunch, crunch, crunch! The candy thief. Inside the cave, they saw a chubby little squirrel with candy wrappers all around him. "Squeaky!" Ella exclaimed. "Did you take all the candy?" Squeaky, the squirrel's cheeks were stuffed with chocolate. He gulped and said, "I'm sorry, I was so hungry, and the candy smelled so good." "A sweet solution," Tommy smiled. "Squeaky, you don't have to steal. If you ask nicely, King Jellybean will share." Squeaky's eyes widened. "Really?" King Jellybean laughed. "Of course. Candy tastes better when shared with friends." The king made a big candy feast, and everyone enjoyed lollipops, chocolate bars, and gummy bear 7 Squeaky. From that day on, the candy castle was full of sweetness, fun, and friendship. The end. This fun and simple story teaches about honesty, sharing, and teamwork.